Right, Ray. Let's test these MTs.
You've been looking forward to this,
I have.
haven't you?
No, I have.
I've been looking forward to it as well.
No,
Actually.
absolutely. It's something I'm looking forward to. Some of the events that I'm looking to take the tyre to, I'm genuinely looking forward to running on the MT on Skippy, and having both those tyres within the family for me to be able to do a true demonstration of a true all-terrain and then a true mud-terrain tyre.
See, I'm interested because obviously I've took this truck over to Iceland with the AT, and I was just going to run it with the AT again.
But actually,
I might. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the MT.
Yep.
I think I'm going to take the MT.
No, too right. And you give you that bit more robustness again, like here as we're crawling up through this washout and gully with these rocks. I'm expecting to feel quite a lot of tugging and feedback through the steering, but I'm really not. I'm not getting anything. The tyre is articulating over the rocks. Yeah, it really is giving me the grip.
Like I said, that work that went in to that contact patch, but also that anti-pinch.
Yes.
It's important because people do air down MTs. They are, they're called a POR for professional off-road use, and they are used by professional off-roaders as well as people that need them.
Yeah.
So obviously, as you mentioned to people like utility companies, farmers, they're not going to have the time or the knowledge or the requirement to air down.
Nope.
But the tyre does need to work in both situations.
In that road pressure, absolutely.
And this actually runs quite high blood pressure
because of the weight of the vehicle.
And also the Amarok runs 2 bar, but then this has been up because of the weight.
Right.
But the Touareg we did the development on, that actually runs at 2.7, which is quite a lot.
So big sandy climbs here, which
normally diff free, so open diff.
Diff, just sending the power to the front and rear, nothing. And we'll see how we get on, nice and steady. I'm not going to do any techniques. I'm actually doing and relying on the grip of the tyre, something I don't really teach. But so I'm just crawling up, nice big gravelly bank. Again, just get the tyre digging away. I can feel the grip through the tread pattern, and I think you'd struggle to actually walk up that bank. We're getting a little bit of slip, but lift off.
Just that tiny bit.
Getting that grip back. Again, first time up, you can see when we're looking at it in the mirror now at the tread pattern we're leaving, the tyre's constantly working, constantly clearing, maintaining the grip. Big long descent, some muddy ruts, but it's quite compact. And again, descending, you want a nice sure tread pattern.
Well, you're on your own now because the electronics are off.
I'll have to do a little bit of right foot on the brake pedal or right foot on the accelerator, all of which hill descent does for everybody.
Not in this because you've turned it off.
Yeah, no, we don't need it. And again, the tyre's maintaining the grip, minimal feedback, but I mean, look in front of us, and it's a quagmire of mud. We'll try and
You're braver than me.
Try and stay out. You're pushing.
You're digging, mate. And it's a shovel for my size.
A shovel for you.
You look like a little pixie with that.
So again, real quagmire and muddy ruts. Purposely going to try and stay on top of them because I know this is actually quite deep in here. Which most tyre won't maintain. It will lose and you'll end up slipping in. And we've still got real good grip. Just drop it into first as we're dropping into the ruts. Again, low speed, relying totally on the tyre's ability to now. Not even an issue through there. I mean, it's just clawing its way through. I mean, you can see all the body parts where people have been having to use excessive momentum to get through here.
This is where RAV4s come to die.
Yes, yeah, exactly. But even coming through there, I mean, it's just quite amazing, really. And I'm constantly checking my mirror for the tyre's ability to constantly leave a tread pattern behind me, which is showing me...
It is actually leaving a dry trail. I never noticed that before.
Yeah,
it's a good point, that is.
Absolutely, no, which is telling me the tyre really does work. Again, back onto some harder ground now, which the all-terrain theoretically would be better, but the mud tyre is dealing with it again, absolutely effortlessly. Benefits of knowing a site here, right?
It is, yeah. Obviously, we did send it up to Finland.
Yeah.
We're not going to put the 3-peak mounted snowflake
not
on an
this
MT.
Time, no.
But I did want, because obviously people do use 4x4 vehicles and off-road vehicles in winter, I did want to ensure that there was a level of performance.
Yep.
And there is a level of performance.
I mean, that's a steep drop.
That is, yeah. It's not run away from you.
Nope, I'm doing a small amount of just delicate cadence braking. So again, just pulsing the brake delicately, a little bit more modern ABS, or even hill descent if you've got it in your vehicle. But the sure-footedness and the actual As I apply the brake, I can feel the tyre slowing down. But no, it's not building mud and then throwing everything out. It's constantly, very much, Ray, like the Terratoura on grass. It doesn't rip it. It clears at low speed. But the mud tyres has taken it again to that next level, even in that gloopy thick mud.
And that was gloopy thick mud.
Yeah,
I must admit,
wasn't getting out.
I was like, ooh.
I wasn't getting out.
Full commitment there, Ed. I appreciate your confidence in me.
Yeah, one should have used a stick. But no, very, very impressed. And I think the look of the MT for me is also a real sales point.
It does look cool.
Because it really does look and changes the look of the vehicle, which, let's be honest, there is also a market for people that want to change the look of their Defender, their pickup truck, etc.
And there's always that thing, you know, if it looks good, it usually is good.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
absolutely.
Thanks, buddy.
Cheers.
Enjoyed that.